Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for June 30th, 2015. For the last day of June, we're going to have an area of low pressure that's going to be situated over the eastern Great Lakes. We've been talking about this the last couple of days. This is going to have a warm front associated with it. Not expecting any precipitation early on with this, but just an increase in cloud cover as a result of that warm front moving through, and that'll push up to the north. There is a cold front behind this. We're going to be warm sectored here. Earlier was a discussion of whether or not this is going to be some strong to severe thunderstorms. I don't really think there's going to be anything widespread severe today. I think you do have the opportunity for some stronger thunderstorms, perhaps even reaching severe limits. But for the majority of the areas, this is not a repeat of last Tuesday. In other words, we had that widespread wind damaging winds going all the way from Lancaster and Chester counties all the way down into South Jersey, straight through the Philadelphia area. I don't think it's going to be a repeat of that. So not quite as active, but we could get a line of storms come through here today. Do want to go over to the NAM high-res future simulator radar and take a look at what we're looking at here on this. This is looking at starting off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Some storm initiation here in central PA. Now, most of the activity, at least the heavier activity, will probably be less west of a line like this. I don't think it gets down really into Delaware, South Jersey so much. It's mostly a Pennsylvania deal today. We'll get into northern New Jersey eventually, but in a weakened state, I think. Once you get west of this line here, you still have the opportunity for those really strong storms here. I think once you get east of that line, they start to weaken a little bit. And I'm not saying they can't be strong here on this side. It just means that you could have some really strong here, maybe approaching the Lehigh Valley, then it comes up to it, and then it starts to decrease in intensity as it does so. Same thing up here by Scranton, heads east, and it starts to dissipate. I'm going to show you a little bit future radar schematic here just to show you what we're looking at here. Here's by the time we're looking at 5 p.m. here. Here's 6 p.m., 7. So this is going into late afternoon, early evening here. So we're looking at these storms to be the strongest. This is 8 p.m. But now you're starting to lose daytime heating. You look at the next couple frames here. Look, it's starting to lose its punch here. So what I'm expecting is these storms will start to weaken as they press into New Jersey here, even though the NAM's trying to get this initiated all the way to the coast here, and this is now 1 o'clock in the morning, so I really doubt that. I really think that they're really going to start to kind of hit a wall once it passes that line here. We'll keep an eye on it today just in case, but I don't think this is really too much to worry about, at least not on the grand scale we were talking about last Tuesday. Going a little bit further here, have and this is actually the global model showing the same idea, the concentration of which is focused across eastern Pennsylvania for the heaviest thunderstorms. And then we get into, on Wednesday here, going to have some morning, I think just morning showers and perhaps thunderstorms, maybe in the early afternoon at the latest, but I think this is going to clear out pretty quickly with the cold front moving through, and partial clearing is going to occur later on Wednesday. And then we have a couple nice days here on Thursday and again on Friday. Frontal boundary is going to be situated off to our south here, so we'll be left with nothing but a couple nice days here, both Thursday and Friday. And after that point, it gets a little tricky. Because the European model is doing something a little bit different than pretty much every model, and even against the wishes of its own ensemble group and ensemble mean. Now, if you look at the individual members of the 50 members of the European model that run, not many are in agreement with this operational idea of just a busy Saturday here. 4th of July is Saturday, of course, and this is a very important forecast. The GFS and some others are suggesting very little, if any, precipitation here on Saturday. The European model has been consistently saying differently, so we're kind of at odds here with the model guidance, and we're kind of favoring, just based on the ensemble guidance, not agreeing with the operational European model. We think it's going to be primarily dry for most areas here on the 4th of July, but we are allowing for an opportunity for a late-day thunderstorm. Not a total washout. This is like a 30 to 45-minute duration type thing, and that's it. Not expecting that to change. If it does, don't shoot me. Right now we're looking at just an isolated thunderstorm with a cold front. The models have been trending less and less precipitation so far, except for the European model. So just stay tuned with us the rest of the week, and we'll let you know what's going on for Saturday. Right now, Friday's dry. Sunday's definitely dry. We're just looking at the possibility of a late day or evening thunderstorm here on the 4th of July itself, which is the Saturday sandwiched in between. And then we get into next week, and we start to warm up a little bit, and that ridge starts to build again over the eastern United States, we start to warm up and get close to 90 degrees here by the time we get to in the Monday, Tuesday timeframe next week, especially down here toward the Philadelphia metropolitan area. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich, and that is your outlook for June 30th, 2015. Have a great Tuesday.